Hi, good morning. Welcome back to another Mommy McGyver Monday. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Melissa Saunders, and we're the Mommy McGyvers. We're bringing you some real tips every Monday morning to help make your life a little easier as you go through your week.
Yeah, so sit down. You have 3-minute break, all right? So let's get right into this.
Today we have a two-part segment. We're going to do a pumpkin soup first, and then we're going to follow it up with a pumpkin dessert later. So this pumpkin soup, first we're going to start with the ingredients for you today.
Now, this soup is so simple. Here's the ingredients. You need full-fat coconut milk, a big can of pumpkin, and not the pie filling, just pumpkin, a can of vegetable broth, or you could do a beef broth if you would like. And then you'll also need olive oil, garlic, onion, and if you'll keep on with the full screen, you'll need some seasoning like cumin and brown sugar and salt and pepper to taste. Now, I love this because it's so fast and easy.
Yes.
It's just great. Okay.
So the whole point of why it's a pumpkin shortcut is because we do use canned pumpkin, and remember that canned pumpkin has more beta carotene than actual real pumpkin. It's more bioavailable to your body. So if you just will go ahead and put one giant can of pumpkin.
So as she scoops that in, you can see that beforehand we already had some olive oil, and we sauteed about 1/4 cup of onion and a teaspoon or 2 of garlic, depending on how flavorful you like it. And then you add the pumpkin, and then you add the full fat coconut milk and stir that together. And then the next thing you're going to do is dump, which is my favorite word for recipes, is dump in the veggie broth.
Okay. So now this is a beef broth because Jennifer's family prefers more of like a beefy flavor to their food. My family, on the other hand, we tend to steer more toward vegetarian. And this soup, if you do the veggie broth, is actually vegan. So you have the choice of using whichever ingredient you prefer. So that gets mixed in.
And then when you get it all mixed up together, you can do whatever seasoning you like. So this calls for a couple tablespoons of the brown sugar. And then we put in like a full tablespoon or full teaspoon of the cumin.
Right.
But you don't have to stop there. I mean, this is kind of like the basics of the soup. If you really like it spicy, you could add green chilies.
Yes, or chipotle is another wonderful thing. You can get the canned chipotles and add a little bit of that to your soup. Or if you want to make it so that it's more of like an Eastern flavor, you can put a little bit of curry in there to make it more of a curry spice. And the fun of the soup after that is that then you can add all kinds of fun condiments. So we've chosen just a couple of our favorites here today.
So I love to have the tortilla strips because it adds a little bit of crunch. And then this is crazy, but this is balsamic vinegar. And at first I thought, there's no way this will taste good, but it is delicious. It just adds like this perfect amount of acidity. And then if you like sour cream, add a little bit of creaminess.
Perfect.
But don't stop there. Like set out a condiment bar, let the kids come and they can make it the way they want to.
Exactly.
So then they're more likely to eat it.
Right. I find that with my kids, if they have more of a choice of kind of dressing it up, they buy more into the food that we serve. So
awesome. Well, coming up later on, about an hour, we're going to bring you more pumpkin shortcuts, and this time it is a staple in one of Melissa and I's pantries, and it's something sweet that the kids really like. So
we'll see you back in a little while.